Welcome back to another Spirit Island video. In this video, we'll be playing some Vengeance into Prussia 6. Right. Hopefully I survive this. Let's see what board we get. We got board B. Okay, so I believe it's the land with blight, my wetland, and a destroyed presence. Prussia 6. I've been told that this is actually a pretty solid matchup for Vengeance, though it is very tricky. And the starting explorer. So I guess I'm hoping not sands. It's probably sands. So mountain jungle. Okay. And just like all Prussia 6s, I want to be playing high tempo. So I believe I have to G3 here, go into 2 plays, and I want to play 2 cards. And let's place this presence down, and then I will look at the options. Actually, I should probably pick the options first before grabbing a card. Ooh, Rouse is interesting, as it allows me to... I can do 2 damage, push an explorer out. Drought is pretty spicy. Prowling Panthers is perfect element, though it's really awkward. Just a bad card in general. Yeah, no, it's not that. Tormenting Rotflies adds disease is pretty cool. I think the answer is Rouse, but then I have to make a Sacred Site. We let the build go through on B2. We play around Dahan Defend on B8. Then I think we stop B7 and B4. And B7 we can stop with Rouse. And then next turn I could play something like Fiery Vengeance. Now, I guess I'd play it this turn then, actually, right? This is actually an awkward set of drafts. By Fiery Vengeance, because I want to play Fiery Vengeance here, maybe I just do Fiery Vengeance plus Rouse here. I could take this Explorer out. Rouse clears this land. Okay, I think that's actually the play, and I create that Sacred Site here. No, I create it here in case I want to pivot plans. Play around Dahan Defend there. No, maybe I do this instead, in case jungle back to back. So if I put the Sacred Site here, I can then cover this if it's jungle back to back, but then I don't have access to dealing with B3. I think that's okay. So Fiery Vengeance, cost to use, remove my destroyed presence from the game. 1 fear and will kill the Explorer. And then I have Rouse and the Slow to deal with likely my jungle or my mountain, depending on what comes up. Let's do our builds. I'm going to pay 1 fear to let the build go through here. And build and build. The only negative with this is now I can't escalate there, which makes me really sad, but I really want to keep that disease around. And there's the back-to-back. Okay, so I'm really happy I put the town here. Or not the town, my presence. Now I will escalate here into B5. Okay, so this is the case. I do Rouse. I kill the town here. Wow, man, like I bet if I don't put the presence here, I'm like in deep trouble. So I kill the town with Rouse. I push the Explorer out into B6. I take the Blight here and here instead. And then I will probably have my Nate to deal with my B4 in the slow. Because I need, how much fire? I need 3 fire. That is really unfortunate. Oh, wait. Yeah, that is... I guess I could still do it. If I do like sudden plus Plague Bearers, if I G2 here, top bottom. I'd skip the Ravage here on B2. I mean, I guess it's fine. G2 top bottom. I get that right innate for the slow. I guess I'll go presence here and here. I lose this presence, I get a disease. That's pretty spicy. Maybe I go here to get access to Dahan events. Or maybe I'm supposed to make the sacred site again instead. I make the sacred site because I want to, in case I get edge case with +1 damage, I can, oh, if there's only one card in the deck. I think I'm still supposed to play around it. Strike low, 1 fear. We're going to skip the Ravage here on B2. I think this is pretty good. I lose the presence here. I've been half my innate setup for this land. I think this is... Ooh. I'm just debating if I want to move this presence. You know what? I actually think I'm supposed to put it on B3 just to get access to the Han events. Oh, but then again, I might want to reclaim. If I reclaim and play Rouse next turn, I'll want a Sacred Site. No, you know what? Let's keep the Sacred Site. Okay, so we have Beast Fear. Ooh, add a inland to Han. So that's pretty spicy. So I can add it to Han over here. And then explorers have extra health. Your cards. Defend 1 in all lands. Dang. That's a shame. So close, but not... Oh, does that save this land? No, it doesn't. I was like, does it save the Dahan? No. So that dies, that dies. This blights. Killing the town. Jungle builds. And the explorer is wetlands. With another escalation. Explorer. And then I'm going to escalate over here into my B7. And as I said, I have that right innate. 1 damage, +1 for the Badlands, so it kills the town. And then I do have Plague Bearers, which is pretty cool. I think I'm supposed to use that here, pushing the Town Explorer out. Debating if I want to either use it here instead, pushing the disease to this land. No, I don't think so. I think we do Plague Bearers, 1 fear, push 2 things. Maybe we go to here, move that disease, move that explorer like that. I just use that disease later in the game. Okay. All right. So I think here we want to reclaim because we really want to use Rouse. And then I also set myself up so that I could stage 2 escalation here and I can just pop the town. So let's reclaim. Getting a minor. And I'll play Rouse. And I was looking... Ooh, is that a Savage Mob Beasts? Hello there. A card that I normally never pick up. That might be kind of spicy here. So I think I might do this, though the other cards are pretty good too. Ever Twisting Trail, Isolate. Oh god, Ever Twisting Trail is so good here too. Also, Defend 5 with Sap is amazing, of course, and then Burning Forest is nice. 0 cost, 2 fear. My body is telling me just to take the Maw Beasts for the memes. It's also a perfect element. Like next turn, I could do all of these cards. Oh gosh, it feels so good. You know, let's grab the meme card. I think we're actually pretty far ahead with our Rouse draft because Rouse is just going to do so much work this game. The only thing is I have to play 1 more fire card here. Oh, that's the only negative. Oh man, maybe I was actually supposed to play I was supposed to push the town into here instead and then Fiery Vengeance that land. Oh, that's probably the mistake. Well, I think yeah, that's probably the mistake here because next turn I want to play these 4 cards. So maybe instead I just play Fetid Breath. And I don't get my innates, but I'm okay with that. And next turn 2, 3. I see the only negative now is if I play these 2 cards here, I won't be able to G2 get to 3 plays. I mean, that's probably okay. I mean, I could actually still G2, I just can't play a strike low. But I think that's okay if I play the other cards. Yeah, I think that actually is okay. I just won't have upgraded Savage Maw Beasts, but I don't think I need... Yeah, you know, I think I'm going to try this. I can G2, get to 3 plays, and then I can reclaim the following turn. Yeah, hopefully this works out. I'll have Fetid, I'll have Rouse, and I will hopefully not die. And just kidding, this is going to kill me. Every time I play Vengeance, I always feel like I get mega edge cased, but accumulated devastation. So this is one of those edge cases where I have to pick this jungle here because it's my only land, and that is going to cause a cascade. So maybe I get lucky with my fear card here, and I do. So I could do 1 damage in a land matching the Ravage, so that's enough to kill the Explorer. So um, that is, yeah, that was unlucky and then lucky. I guess putting the Sacred Site here kind of mattered. But okay, so we added the Dahan. Oh wait, actually the Dahan has to go to the land with the most. Just kidding. So the Dahan we'll put over here on B3. That is with Years of Health and Harmony. Oof. Highs and the lows. Okay, so Wetland Ravage. We're gonna let the build go through here. And I got the Fear. Once again, that is for my special rule. And we'll build on B1, and the Explore is stands. Well, at least that's isolated. This is one of the benefits, though, of playing Rouse, is now I could Rouse this town here if I wanted to, instead of doing it here. Oh, now I have to escalate, of course. We're going to escalate over here to B4. Okay. I could also Rouse this, but I think I want to play around Beast shenanigans and stuff. Take the Blight here. Question is do I want to go Blighted or not? Like, if I can stop this, oh, maybe I should have just grabbed the fun Sap card. Because, gosh, Sap would be so good here down the road. So it's like I could Fetid. This is a very interesting turn here. So next turn I have these 2 cards this turn. Next turn I have these 3. Oh, I'm gonna have that crazy innate. Next turn. That is gonna be 3 damage. I guess I could do it here. Okay, that solves that land. Okay, so I think I know what I want to do. I think I play these 2 cards. So these 2 cards, I'm gonna do Rouse, doing 2 damage here, killing the town. And then I push that Explorer. We're gonna push it over here to the wetland. Just throw all of our problems together. I then use Fetid Breath, 1 Fear, and we're gonna add that disease over here to the sands. I then am going to time pass, and then I'm going to G2 bottom here. And I believe we go Presence into these sands. And Presence into the mountain here. Actually, we'll go into this sands. I play these 3 cards. You will have the right innate to do 3 damage into this land, and that will kill the city, and then I can use Plague Bearers to push that Town Explorer out. And then I'll have a Savage Maw Beasts to do some damage in the slow. And then I have, actually, what if I do create a Sacred Site here like this? Because then that dies, and then but I'll have Maw Beasts to deal damage here in the wetlands. I guess so this is where I have an interesting choice. I could choose to Fiery Vengeance here. I think I'm supposed to do it. So I get 1 Fear, I remove this Presence. I do 1 damage there. And the whole point of this is now I can, if I get beast damage, it clears the land. And then if I don't, it's okay, because then I have Maw Beasts that I can use here, and then solve that land. I think this is so interesting. Very in-depth puzzle. Bureaucrats, dang. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh gosh, I'm one building off. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, I'm 1 building off from getting the build skip, which would have been amazing. Okay, let's see what that fear card is. Ooh, do not heal is kind of all buildings. Invaders, ooh, so invaders do not heal. So ravage wetlands. Adding another disease. building in the sands. We'll let the build go through here. 1 fear. I guess we will go blighted on this land. I bet there is a way to like solve it, but I don't. Yeah, I guess there technically is, but I don't think I'm supposed to. I guess if I had sap, that would have helped. Jungle sands explore. I think we let that land just get solve itself. And like I said, we have the right innate, so that's 3 damage. We kill the city. We have Savage Maw Beasts, 1 fear. We get 1 damage here, +1 for the Badlands. So that's 2 damage, killing the town. And then we have Plague Bearers, 1 fear. I push the town Explorer out, bringing the disease. I guess I go. Maybe I go into here. Something like this. Or do I just leave that there? Next turn, because this will have a disease. I can start whittling this down. Okay, I think this is actually what I do. That gets traded. I take the 1 blight there. The disease pops down. Because I think all I need to do is just get to tier level 3 here. And I think I'm set. So I reclaim, get that miner, and like Ray's always said, just, oh my gosh, this is a draft. There's Nature's Resilience. Well, now I can choose to not go blighted, but there's also Blood Draws Predators, which just sounds like everything I ever want. And also, because of the damage building, I could just do fast damage there, kill the town, and then the beast comes down, deals 2 more damage. That's wild. Territorial Strife is another amazing card, right? It's a 0-cost fire animal. Deals damage as well. Oh gosh. And then there's Like Calls Like, which is a sad card. What do I do here? We definitely don't play Strike Low. That's done with that. I wonder if we do the Blood Draws line here, trying to see if we can like if I do the Nature's Resilience line, I can Nature's Res defend this. Then I can play. I guess I would do like Maw Beasts. Let's look at Nature's Res line. So I do Nature's Res, Maw Beasts, and then maybe I need 1 more animal card. I'd probably do like Plague Bears, upgrade both of my innates. I would then have Maw Beasts for here. I would have my right innate. I'd even have the left innate would be 3 damage. I could do 3 damage here, take out the city. And it defends the land. Oh, gosh, it's so good. You know, I'm gonna do this build. I've already drafted enough fire. I think I'm supposed to stay. I think Ray would tell me I have to stay healthy here. Like there's no reason to go blighted. Like blighted is like it's the easy route, right? I could just choose to let this land go. I go blighted, and then I can clean everything up. But I think I'm supposed to play this as if, like I've been given the options to not go blighted here, and I think I'm supposed to take it. Next turn, yeah, and then I can also skip the sands. Okay, I like this. So Nature's Resilience. Let's defend 6. This is like an amazing puzzle, and this is what they've been telling me. They said the Vengeance into Prussia 6 puzzle is something that will. It's just a very dynamic game, and this has been really entertaining. So defend 6 there. I have the left innate, so 1 damage per disease. So 1 damage per disease, +1 for the Badlands, so it's 3 damage, killing the city. Yeah, I can even Plague Bearers all of the disease into here. That's so insane. And then I have Savage plus my right innate. Wow. This is just so cool. Oh no, dang, I was like, so there was a line where I could have done Fiery Vengeance plus Blood Draws. Fiery Vengeance kills the town. Blood Draws comes down, adding another beast. I do 2 damage to the city, and then if I get beast damage, it would clear the land. But I didn't know if that beast damage was guaranteed. Like last turn, I gambled off it and it didn't work. Well, this turn, if I would have done it, it would have hit, which is pretty wild. Okay, so we got Wavering Resolve, so remove 1 per fear, 1 HP. We have 2, so we can remove 2 health. God, that's so strong. Like I could just remove both of these explorers from ever existing. I do destroy a presence as well because I've no, I don't because I have not lost a hunt. Dang, I think I wanted to. And then I get 1 damage in a beastland. So I would do 1 damage here, killing the town. I do have that Wavering Resolve where I can remove 2 health. I'm debating. I think I definitely removed the health here. And I think I'm supposed to just remove this health. Because then I have Savage, the right innate I can just choose here. What a card. 1 damage. Okay, that does nothing. Well, that would have also solved the jungle here. And gather up to 1. Okay, I guess I'll go into here. 1 damage. Sands Ravage. Jungle Sands build. Explore is Sands and Mountain. So right now we're just trying to get to enough fear here. So I believe we use the right innate. 1 damage here, +1 for the Badlands, kills the town. We use Savage Mob Beasts, and I believe this is 2 damage. I could kill like everything here. Or am I supposed to just snipe the Explorer and keep the... No, I think I'm supposed to just 1 fear, kill the Explorer with Mob Beasts. Even though I have the threshold, I think I just need to keep the land down. Oh, and I actually do not get the fear because it's not a jungle or wetland. But I just do the 1 damage. Or I guess I would do 2 damage because it's blighted. But then I get 1 fear off Plague Bearers. Or I can Breach Disease, push 2 things. And I push this, push this. And then I push 2 more things. And then I bring both Disease. That's exciting. So how many turns do I have left? I think I have 2? Yeah, 2. So I have... I think this is enough to kill. I just need to make sure I can get the rest of the buildings. So if I G2 top bottom and play these 3. I do have enough energy to do that, and I hit both the nates again. Seems pretty good. Yeah, I think I do this. G2, go presence here into B2, and I guess I'll go presence into... We'll just create a sacred site here. We'll do strike low, 1 fear, and we'll skip the ravage over here in B5. And then we'll use the left innate. So it's 1 damage per disease. We do damage. And then we'll clean that land up with the right innate. And then next, yeah, right innate. And then we'll be able to put a disease over here. What do I want to do? Next turn, I can hit this max innate. I'm at 3/3, making sure I have enough energy. Yeah, okay. I think I just win next turn. Fear cards. Coastal towns multiply, so we gotta add a town over here to be 1. Destroy 2 explorers. And add a Dahan. Fear cards. Isolation. Well, there goes that town. So Jungle Sands Ravage. That is skipped. Build Sands Mountain. We build here. We let that build go through. And then here we spend the disease. The Explore is Sands and Wetlands. That Sands just being absolutely relentless here. And we use that right innate, doing 1 damage here, killing the city. Then we use Fetid Breath, 1 fear, add a disease. And then we use Rouse, killing a town, and pushing an explorer. I guess we just push it. I guess we have to, so we'll do it there. Play around like weird edge cases. Time passes, and I think here we just reclaim. And we just want to hit that second tier of the left innate. And I believe we get it with Plague Bearers plus, I guess Strike Low is what we would play. Plus this card. Yeah, there we go. And doesn't really matter what I pick here, because I think I just win right now. We have Strike Low, which will give me my 1 fear. Skipping that land. And then I have the left innate where I get 1 damage per disease. I have 3 disease here, so I kill a city. That also kills Tahan. And then I can get to not repeat it. It's just I have the second threshold, so I do it again. That is it. That is GG. So a very solid game with Vengeance into Prussia 6. This was really fun. I really enjoyed this this puzzle that they gave me. I mean, I didn't think Rouse would be as good as it was, so that was I was pleasantly surprised. I mean, I was so happy I was able to grab Mob Beast and it be interesting. I do think I probably could have, maybe I could have grabbed Sap. I don't know. That right innate was just so cool. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. This was great. I definitely plan on playing this matchup again with Vengeance.